Good morning, or at least it's morning here in New Mexico. I've been thinking a lot about busyness and about how when we choose to do one thing, we are also choosing not to do something else. And how, in order to live our truth, in order to live a life we are jazzed about, in order to live a life we love, we probably need to get rid of some of the stuff that is burying us, is getting in our way, and create some space so that we can hear that still small voice that's guiding us. Because, our true selves are always guiding us toward abundant, lasting joy. And it always knows what we need. But I think about my experience as a woman, and women are they have been traditionally the caretakers. And we're taking care of, yes, children and parents and siblings and spouses, but we're also taking care of business. We're taking care of work. We're taking care of the community. We're taking care of all kinds of things. And lots of times our wants and needs kind of get pushed to the bottom of the to-do list, if not pushed all the way off the list. I'm thinking about many years ago when I had small children, and I was on a business trip in San Francisco, and I was lucky enough to be able to plan an extra day there. And the conference was great, and I was finished with work, and I went back to my hotel room and got changed out of my business clothes, and I was going to go do something. And I sat on the bed and I cried. I cried because I didn't know what I wanted to do. I had so completely lost touch of my own wants and desires because I was so used to giving them up for my kids or my coworkers or my spouse. And that was a real turning point for me. A place where I realized just how I had been doing lots of good things. It wasn't that I was filling my time with junk. It wasn't like I was sitting at home eating bonbons or something. I was, volunteering and working full time and had a spouse and kids and community. But somewhere along the way, I had lost myself. And I realized I couldn't live like that anymore. So, if you feel buried by your to-do list, or you're overly busy, or your life just doesn't sing to you, I invite you to find what I call a sacred pocket. It can be just 5 minutes that are just for you. Now, whether you take that time first thing in the morning, or before you go to bed at night, or sometime during the middle of the day, whenever you can take it, I invite you to take 5 minutes. And if you can fill that 5 minutes with silence, maybe you'll get a little bit closer to that still small voice that's guiding you. Whatever you do, enjoy it. And put comments below. Let me know what you're doing with your 5 minutes. Have an awesome day.